Merry Christmas, everyone. This is Montreal here, and yes, I know it's not technically Christmas, but what the heck. So, anyways, yep, after The Grinch, we got Elf. Even though The Grinch came out in 2018 and Elf came out way earlier than that film. It was released Elf was released in 2003, so, but whatever. Now, my earlier thought on Elf was one of those films that I kind of find annoying, mostly because of the main character itself. So, but that made me because of a clip I saw back in school in 2021 before Christmas vacation, before holiday break. But yeah, Elf was not one of my favorite films, Christmas films. However, at some rare time, I did record the film and and today I ended up watching it. It's because, well, my initial criticism for the film was mostly directed on the clip scene itself, not the entire film. So I decided, I think it's time for us to give Elf a chance. And I watched it. So how was it? Yeah, I'm gonna say this right now. Elf is one of those films I really should have appreciated, because this film was great. Not amazing, but it's something families can enjoy for the holidays. Now, as usual, plot. So the plot of the film is surrounds Buddy the elf, who apparently snuck to Santa's sack of presents when he was a baby. So now he spends his day as an elf. 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 One day he learns about his father and decides to head over to New York to pay him a visit. On the while, he meets his family and one of the workers at a mall. Now, let's get one thing out of the way. Will Ferrett's performance as Buddy Elf is he carries the film's comedic humor. Now, initially, I thought that he was kind of annoying because of his actions. In fact, during social studies, we were play a game called Count the Unexpected Stuff He Does throughout the film, and we counted a lot, and there was a lot of them. I mean, that's understandable since that I don't think he's ever been to New York before, so this is still he's just getting used to the place, or he hasn't been in fully crowd, so maybe that's, I don't know. We just thought it was unexpected, but today I honestly really enjoy that scene because it just shows, because yeah, now Buddy Elf is a really funny character. He has probably one of the most iconic lines, and what he does throughout the film is really funny and enjoyable. Well, however, his character isn't all about comedic gags. He has a his now if you see throughout the film, Buddy is a nice elf and a kind person. His intentions was never meant to get on people's nerves. He's just curious about the place he's in. And he wants to spend time with his father. Which yes, some people might find him annoying, but for me, I honestly feel like he was just funny in this film, and that's pretty reasonable why he's acting goofy in some of these scenes, because he's just getting used to the place. But aside from Buddy the Elf, a lot of the characters do get some development. Man, you got Marshall, which I think, or Max, I don't know the boy's name, I kind of forgot. But he started off as the kid who gets easily annoyed by Buddy the Elf to actually enjoying spending time with him, especially that snowball fight scene. It's pretty impressive how Buddy can throw snowballs that fast. There's also the worker. So the worker that named Jovis, I think that's her name. Yeah, she started off getting a little annoyed by him, but as the film goes on, she starts to attach a development to him, and it stuck throughout the entire movie. Yeah, she did have kind of a bond for him in the start, but but she was still the typical generic worker. However, but she still, but she did improve in and the scenes with her and Buddy were really nice and cute. But I think but I think the character development that's most important here is Walter Robs. For those who don't know, Walter Robs is actually Buddy's father. So, father, yes, man, he started off not liking Buddy because he was kind of annoying and kind of act like more of a nuisance. Although he never tries to say he never says it to him because he tries to hide it and tries to be nice to him. However, until the end of the film, he improved. He actually got some development, saying that Buddy isn't doing all this on purpose. He just wants to spend time with him, and that's some nice character development. And when I said the character development, that means we just stumble across what a lot of people are probably sure I'm gonna get angry at. This movie has the characters start off rough, but then they get better and it's spread out for the entire film. Well, this is probably one of the times where it's done right. Why? It's because the comedic humor and the characters keep it enjoyable instead of just tiresome. And I honestly feel like Elf was is honestly the best movies that actually did this trope well. Well, also, man, also, I want to note something about the North Pole. The North Pole has some stop motion animation, and it's actually kind of impressive how they managed to have these stop motion characters in the work in the setting with live action characters. That's something that's definitely a first for a company like New Line Cinema. I'm not really sure if New Line Cinema has done this before, but I don't know. No. Oh yeah, I really did enjoy that ending where the whole neighborhood got together and sing, and apparently singing gets Santa's sleigh back. Gets the sleigh flying. That was really enjoyable and really heartwarming scene. And also the bonding in this movie is really good, and it gets better as the film progresses. Mostly the bond between Buddy and other people mostly enjoyable and admittedly adorable and cute. Overall, I honestly just underestimated this film. Elf is really a funny movie. Well, I wouldn't say it's the funniest film I saw. Well, I still think Deadpool still holds up as holds up, but for a Christmas movie, it's definitely the funniest Christmas movie so far. Yes, it does have that trope, but it was done well. However, I can't really call Elf a perfect film for families, but for family. But for families that want to watch a Christmas movie, this film is probably what should be this film. I think this film should probably be one of their choices. But yeah, Elf. So yeah, I'm gonna give Elf an 8 out of 10. It does have a few flaws here and there, like the character started off a little rocky, and yet that trope, which we already know is gonna happen. But at the most part, Elf is still a very enjoyable film, and I highly recommend it for this Christmas for your Christmas watch list. Well, guys, that's it for my review on Elf. So thanks for watching, and please subscribe to the channel, and I'll be sure to post more movie reviews. And I'll see you guys next time. Adios.